Hi, it's Karen and I'm here with my hits and misses of 2019. So I'm pleased to say I've not got too many misses actually. A lot of things have been quite successful hits, which is always good to hear. Now the first one, just grab it for you, is my typewriter. Can you believe it? I was so excited when I got this, I think back in April or March last year, and I've been on the lookout for one, and this was perfect because it even matched the colour of my room. But the problem is it just doesn't type well. I've ordered new ribbon. I do need to get it serviced, so I need to save up for that. But I was hoping to be able to type little journaling notes because I hate my own handwriting, and I thought it'd be a nice quick way to avoid having to get the printer set up and all that jazz. So it's been a bit of a miss, only because I've not been able to just get in, type up what I want. If for some reason it always ends up getting jammed, the keys jump over themselves, or it's just too faint to see, even though it's a brand new ribbon. So I don't know what's wrong with it. Like I say, I'm not going to give up on it completely. I need to save up and get a service. But that was, I guess, the biggest disappointment of my craft room this year. Some of the stuff in my craft room this year. So hopefully next year it will be a hit and it will be all fixed and it will be all working. But a couple of things that I don't think will be, that are a miss for me, is, where is it? Let me grab it for you. Is this stapler from Heidi Swap. I didn't want to go crazy and pay double the price for the Tim Holtz tiny attacher. I thought this would do the job, but it never works. It absolutely never works for me. So it just goes to show you pay for quality, I guess. Although I've always had great products from Heidi Swap. This could be a dud. I'm not suggesting you don't buy this. If you've got it yourself, I hope you've got better luck than me. But I just want to show you, no matter what I do, it just doesn't staple. And it rips my projects. I've tried resetting it, refixing it. I've had my husband look at it. I'll be honest, I've just given up on it, and I'm going back to my trusty one that I got from Officeworks, which probably the similar size. It was just going to be handier, I think, with this style. I'm not going to get the Tim Holtz one. I think I spent $15 on this, and I'm not going to spend any more on any other if I can't get this to work. So that was a big miss for me this year. That was a bit, well, what can you do? The other thing that was a miss for me this year, okay, so my next miss, unfortunately, was this sticky thumb tape runner. Now, I thought I would invest in this because of the size, thought it would last a lot longer. Obviously, it's refillable as well. You see here just how easy it is to take them out. And again, full disclaimer, this may just be me, but I have tried and tried. You can see how much I've tried, but every single time I use it, I've got to put it back on the roller. It just never works. So I've actually given up because I feel like I'm actually wasting more than I'm using as well at this stage. I did notice Spotlight here in Australia have started stocking these, so I wonder if I may give it one more try, buy another refill, see if that helps. If you've got one of these and you can see something I'm doing wrong, please let me know, because I don't want to give up on it. I would like to get a piece of scrap paper to try on here and show you. See, nothing comes out. All it does is twist. So if you've got one of these, I would love to hear from you. So bit of a fail, I have to say. So that was my third miss of the year. The next miss that I've got, and you're going to be surprised by this, is this little whirligig. I got this for my birthday last year, and I've been wanting one for a couple of years since I moved house on my new craft room. And just because it seems so great with all the compartments, you can change some of these pieces around. Where is it? Some of them come out. See, I've not used these two, but I've got the bits to put in if you did want to. Just the little drawers. It just felt like a great storage solution. But I'm forever spinning it. Whatever I want always seems to be on the other side. I tried to section off, as you can see, with scissors, foam, adhesives, pens, markers, mixed media, spatulas, that kind of thing. But it just not working for me. So I'm finding I'm not using it as much as I was, unfortunately. And I think could be because I've got the new unit in front of my desk as well, because that obviously stores quite a lot. So that's been a bit of a miss for this year. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about on my list was Project Life. Been doing this for a long time, as I know many of you have. Look how sparse this is. Now, I do only do it monthly. I don't do it every week. So you see I started off strong, I have a nice picture. August was the last time I did this, which was actually my trip to England. So I've not done anything since then, and you can see even when I did do it, I didn't do an awful lot. I used my sticker books, the Tim Holt sticker books, just to get some of these quotes, just to decorate the pictures. I didn't do any other embellishment. It was just to get them out because I had already organised printing them. It isn't due to lack of time either. I've just not enjoyed using the pockets as much as I did, feeling a bit constrained by them. So I've got a new plan for my Project Life for next year, which is the Happy Planner. Again, I'm going to do a video on this after I've been doing it for a few months, because I did want to give it a few months try before I give you my thoughts and feedback. This is 1 week that's been done so far, and I am absolutely loving it so far. Even though it's taken a bit more work, I love the overall effect and the texture and so on. So far, this could well be a hit for 2020, who knows? But I will definitely finish off 2020 in this album, and if the Happy Planner doesn't work out, I've still got plenty of space for 2021 in this album. Okay, so that is all the misses out of the way. Let's get on to the good stuff, the stuff that has worked really well for me. And first off the bat is this little glue tape roller. So I got this from Officeworks. I think one of the reasons I know it's been such a hit is when the refills are out of stock in Officeworks, I really do feel the pain. This is how they come. So whenever they're in, I stock up big time. It just squeezes out like this. Let me show you. So this is the bit that we can reuse over and over. That's one of the things I love about it. The price point's good. Let's get this back in. But I absolutely love the way that it works. You can, let me take the cover off and show you. It goes down really nice. There's lots of little tiny dots. I don't know if you can see. Maybe if I do it on black area, you might see it a bit better. And it's so easy. If you don't like it, you can rub it off, even with your finger. Look, that's just all come off now. If you put something down, you change your mind, I mean, it stays removable for a good 10-15 minutes after, but then it does completely stick. Once it's stuck, it is stuck. So you can see it comes off pretty quick. So it's good if you like changing your mind like I do. And yeah, I wish they did a bigger one in this. It's my favourite thing. It's just so nice, comfortable in your hand. It's the top thing in my hit of the year. The other thing that I am absolutely loving, it's not so much a product, it's something I discovered this year, which was memory decks. So this is my little box I made. You can see some of the cards here that I've made. I'll show these on my Instagram. Have a messy Christmas. They're nice little quick projects for me to do during the week when I've not got a lot of time. I do write on the back of them what paper collection it is, the date that I did them. I love the fact you can have dimensions on them like this, so if you're normally using a notebook, you can't get away with that. There is endless possibilities, so that is going to be a firm favourite going into 2020. I'm definitely going to continue Memory Decks Monday. So what's the next thing on my list? I've got it written down here. I'm going to need to move you to show you this, so let me just change the camera. Okay, so this is my Go Press and Fold machine, and you can see it sits nice in my Kallax units. I have loved foiling this year. That's one of the things that I've discovered. This product makes it so easy. I have done a couple of videos, parts 1 and 2. The first one is I first got it, so you can see how easy it is on that video, because I've never used it before. And the second one was probably 6 months afterwards, where I got a little bit more advanced. What am I doing? And this is just a little mat that you get for when they take the foils off with this. It keeps them safe while they cool down. But loving foiling this year, so that has been a big hit for me as well. The other thing that I have loved this year is my craft room storage, is these Alex drawers. And I did a video on this. I'll put all the links down below. A tip of Simon Hurley was to put your labels on the top here rather than at the side, which is great because when you're at your desk looking down, you see them. rather than having to go across like this to try and find them. So much so that since that video has been done, I did buy some more. Excuse all the mess under here. This is where our little Poochie sleeps, and my printer. I bought another set as well after that. So you can see here, again, I've got different drawers for different things, and they hold so much. I really do wish that I discovered these before I bought the Kallax units. So if ever I get to upgrade to a bigger room, I'm going to have a wall full of these, I tell you. They are great for holding supplies. But won't go into that now. I don't want this to be a super long video. And the very first thing that I want to talk about, and excuse it if I'm wobbling because I'm still holding my phone, is the makeout station, the Wendy Vecco. Now I believe she's just brought out a portable one. I guess similar vein that Tim Holtz did with the glass mat, a portable one. Let me just zoom in. You can see how messy and lovely this is. I did read some comments that the grid lines fade, but I use it every weekend and it's not faded on me yet. You get all of these little magnets, 4 magnets with them. They are super strong. Done a lot of stenciling this year, and so this is my go-to. So this is a big help. What I did, the only issue I had to begin with was slippage, so I put some to draw mat to stop things sliding around. I put that underneath, and no issues since then. So it stays in place. I don't have to hold anything. I can just use my blending brushes or Max Media. I can do pretty much anything on this and it stays in place. Then I can just easily pick it up, move it to the other side of my desk out the way while I carry on with something else. So those are my hits and misses of 2019. I will put all the links below, even the ones that are misses, because you may love them. It could well be me. So thank you for watching. Love to hear what are your hits and misses for 2019. If there's any product recommendations that you've got, I love finding out new crafting products. That's it from me. Thank you very much for watching. Hey, thanks for watching. If you've got any comments about this video, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. That way YouTube knows to recommend similar ones for you. And finally, if you'd like to see more from me, and I hope so, please subscribe by clicking the link below. I post new content every weekend.